Good afternoon, everybody. Staying at the TWA Hotel today at JFK. We've got an overnight layover. Super excited to stay at this place for the first time. I've been hearing about it. Opened in 2019 at the TWA World Center, which was built in 1962, back in the golden age of air travel at TWA, when this was the largest airline in the world.
TWA's Trans World Flight Center at New York International Airport.
TWA's the way.
Here come the wheeler dealers, taxi.
And it's supposed to be an awesome place. Very retro 60s vibe. And it's very easy to get here. We just took the air train we arrived in Terminal 4. We took this over to Terminal 5. And we're about to check in right now. Look at this place. Finnish guy with the first name of Eero. I'll put his last name on the screen because I've forgotten it. Gentleman described this place, but the design very futuristic. You can see they've got some cool vehicles out in front here, and yeah, let's check it out. Hello. So here we go. So yeah, this is the TWA Flight Center, 1962. There's a food hall here. There's a Paris Cafe restaurant, which is I guess the menu there is designed by a Michelin star chef, Jean-Georges, forgot his last name, we'll put it on the screen. But very unique place, and there's a rooftop pool that overlooks one of the longest runways in the country. So it's gonna be really interesting, guys. Take a look around here. There's also a bagel place, a food hall, a lounge, and there's also Connie. There's a cocktail bar inside of an old vintage aircraft. So looking forward to it, let's go. Piped into the hotel and then the elevators. And this is up in the rooftop. Let's go look at the rooftop pool bar, huh? Very neat. I don't know if there's anywhere to sit or not. I guess there isn't. Off in the distance is a little bit of a view of New York City over there, Manhattan. Here comes a plane. Hey, cool. Room 879, let's take a look. And view, we started off in floor 5, and see, we've got a nice touch here. We got a nice little rotary phone. But we did not have a nice view when we first checked in, I'll be honest with you. They gave us a room on the 5th floor, and it was like a view of an on-ramp. So better be careful when you make your reservation. If you want a room with a view, then make sure that that's what you're getting. Let's take a look in the bathroom. Can we get some lights in here? All right. Whew. So I'm a little tired, just came off of a transatlantic flight. And yeah, pretty cool, huh? I like it. We've got a little fridge here, little closet space, desk, small room, but this is New York City. Rooms are almost always small. Yeah, I like it. Very futuristic and interesting design in this place, isn't it? Very cool. Let's take a walk around this hotel. All right, let's take a look at the pool bar. Pretty cozy vibe in here. You're wondering what the cocktails cost? I'll find out. All right. The cocktails are $19. $4 more if you want them in a souvenir cup, so $23 then. And they've got one called Jet Fuel, cucumber mint vodka, and a bunch of other stuff. Quickie Vacation, Paper Plane, Mile High Margarita, Red Eye, Airplane Mode. I'm not going to read them all, but okay. Glass of rosé, 16 bucks. Beers, Montauk Wave Chaser IPA, 9 bucks. Or you could get a can of Miller Lite for $8. Heineken, Modelo Especial, $8. Probably pretty standard for New York City, right? They've got some like appetizer type things in here too. Flatbread, hummus platter. Hummus platter is 15 bucks. Grilled chicken and black bean quesadilla, 16. Pot stickers, 14. Nachos, 14. French fries, 9 bucks. Chicken Caesar wrap, 17. Shrimp taco, 17. I think you get the idea. Isn't this cool? God, you gotta love this, don't you? So the gentleman, the Finnish gentleman who designed this place, Eero Saarinen, came from a family of architects, and apparently his father was an eminent architect in Finland, and he designed the Helsinki railway station, among other things. And we took a train from the Helsinki railway station a few years ago, and it is a very striking building. But sadly, apparently this guy, Eero Saarinen, he died a few months before this place opened in 1962. So we never got to see the completed vision of his work. Let's take a look around here. Here's the merch store. Sweaters go for 295 bucks. Yikes. TWA luggage tags, $45. Passport holder, $50. This is 60. T-shirts are 35 bucks. This luggage tag is 50. The world's biggest hotel gym. It says 10,000 square feet. We're gonna have to go take a look at that. And what else? 512 rooms, all soundproof. That's good. It's true. I haven't noticed any sound at all. Although we don't have a runway view. So if you want a view of planes taking off, you're gonna have to pay extra for a runway view, I guess. You can see almost nobody here. And it is a large gym. World's largest, though? I don't know about that. I mean, how would they verify that claim? Honestly, I don't want to be a wise ass, but how the hell could any hotel verify we've got the world's largest fitness center? How would you even go about trying to verify that? Like, okay, it does seem large, but I mean, there isn't a larger one in, say, Kuala Lumpur or Kazakhstan or Timbuktu. I don't know. Call me skeptical. It is a nice gym, though. There's Pelotons over here. A lot of Pelotons. They must have classes here. I know what you're thinking. I shouldn't be so cynical, right? It's a freaking huge ass gym. Maybe it is the world's largest. Shit, I don't know. I'm skeptical though. Let's wander around a little bit, shall we? This is really the stunning part of the hotel. This is really impressive. I've got an old-fashioned departure and arrivals board here. Now, mind you, wouldn't this be even cooler if there were actual arrivals and departures on this board, which there aren't? There's also a sign that says, I don't think people are observing this. I saw one group camped out in the lobby this morning. They were trying to sleep there, and I don't even think they were staying in the hotel, and somebody at the front desk went over to them and said, I'm sorry, you can't sleep here. And they were like, what? But there's a sign here at the entrance which says something like, patrons only. So I don't know, what does that mean? If you're staying here in the hotel, you're not supposed to sit down here unless you're ordering drinks. Let's see what it says. It says seating for patrons only during hours of service. No outside food permitted. Okay. I'm quite glad to report that a lot of people are ignoring that sign and just sitting and hanging out here anyways. Let's see what else we got here. So there's a twister room. You want to see that? We may as well. Let's go. Design of this place is fabulous. Now these are actually, what do we have out here? This I actually really like because I like the selection of, now this is completely fake, but at least there's some arrivals and destinations. There's some destinations listed here. These are not real. Obviously, Mogadishu. Is there a flight to Mogadishu? I love this. It's got a really good sense of humor. I love the selection of cities. Santorini, Mogadishu, Jackson, Xi'an, Delhi. Oh, I love it. You can read yourselves Marrakesh. This is super cool. Look at this beauty. Austin Healy. Here's the food court. Let's see what we've got here. TWA Corner Store. The usual things. Soft drinks. You get a Coca-Cola for $5. All right. Poland Spring water. Bottle of water, $4 and up if you want a bigger one. So it's airport pricing in here, folks. You are at the airport after all. Then you got Vinny's Paninis is one of these choices. So they've got obviously paninis. Hello. Thank you so much. They got pizzas here. They got chicken wings. Good. How are you? Pizza, chicken wings, pastas. And you guys are open 24 hours a day?
24/7, sir.
24/7. Nice. Thank you. And so of course they've got paninis too. The paninis range from like $16 to $18.50. Chicken wings are 12 pieces, $19.50. Pizzas, personal pizza, cheese, $18.75. Marinara pasta, $17. Then you come to the Coney Island hot dogs, which range from, let's see, $8 to $12. Then you got smoothies. Smoothies are like $8, acai, $11 to $14. Then you've got the crepe place. You've got crepes range about like $13, $13 to $15 for the savory crepes. And then you got a Mr. Softy ice cream place, which has got gourmet cones for $10.50. You got sundaes for $12.50, milkshakes, $12. All right, man, thank you. What's that? What's that? It's YouTube, yeah. Thank you. And a little area here too. Nice little dining area here. So that's the food friendly too. Look at this cute dog over here. Aw. Look at that. Dogs are apparently allowed here. Gotta love that. I do at least. I think that's great. So this is the Twister room here. Pretty neat. And this looks like a beauty salon. Is it a beauty salon? Yeah. All right. Now to Connie, the cocktail lounge. The cocktail lounge in a plane. It's inside of a 1958 Lockheed Constellation airplane. So let's check this out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Some kids playing, they're racing each other back behind me there. Whoa. Wow, what a neat old plane this is.
Break it into small pieces and then,
Very
yeah,
cool.
it's like
I don't think I've ever
all
seen a
that
plane
stuff.
controls. Wow, how the hell did anybody fly these planes back in the day?
And I'm like, I can't.
All right, this is easily my favorite part of the hotel right here. This is super cool. Gotta love this place. Great music too. Super cool. Same menu as the pool bar. So the cocktails are $19. The beers are $8 to $10, and so on. Very cool place. Gotta visit this place. This is really interesting. I really like this old plane. Man, this plane is cool. Gotta love the architecture, folks. It is just absolutely stunning. This is Howard Hughes' office. Should be a little grander, shouldn't it? I don't know. He was a pilot, and he was also the owner of TWA, starting in 1939. Playing Twister, yeah, but I have seen a lot of people posing in the barbershop. Beauty salon, I should say. And it is quite a nice one, isn't it?
Thank you.
Cafe by Jean-Georges. And let's take a look around this place. But yeah, turkey burger is $32. Cheddar cheeseburger is $34. If you're in the market for a $34 cheeseburger, there's a place where you can do it. It's actually busy already. It's only like 5 o'clock or so. Pretty swanky place, isn't it? Very pretty. Beautiful. It's all open. You can see the kitchen here. Looks like there's fresh focaccia bread. And beautiful. Love the design. Music. Hey guys. I love the color of these seats over here. This is the Lisbon Lounge dinner tonight. Chicken cutlet parmesan, is that what this was? Crepe? Looks pretty good. Mr. Softy ice cream cones here might be some of the world's most expensive soft serve ice creams. I mean, I'm looking at this. $10.50 for the gourmet ice cream cone. Why $10.50? You know, wouldn't you make it $9.99 if you were trying to, you know, lure people in? Hostess uniforms over here. This is a really neat area. These are 1965 to 1968, this area. This vintage. Ooh, the green, I like this one. Well, what the heck is this? This looks like a nun's outfit. 1968 to 1971. What the hell is this one? Wow, look at this green. 1960 to 1965, this era. Look at this. This hat. Pretty cool. 1955 to 1960, Oleg Kashani. Very cool. What do we got here? Valentino, 71 through 75. These are pretty cool uniforms. Stylish, right? This is back when air travel was glamorous. People got all dressed up to go on a flight. Ralph Lauren, 1978 to 2001. Of course, that's when the airline went bankrupt, by the way, 2001, TWA. I like this one. This is kind of military, but this is definitely a military sort of look. Cool. Stan Herman, 75 through 78. Here's Valentino again. This is pretty cool. I like these. These are very stylish. Good news is the bed is comfortable, but, you know, and I get that this is a design aesthetic kind of place, but can somebody make sense of this for me? Is that a reading light? I guess they don't want you to lay in bed and read here because I don't know. What are you supposed to do? Just crouch over here with a book, just like laying like over this? I don't know. But I guess you're not supposed to read a book. You're just supposed to look outside and enjoy the view of the parking lot, I suppose. I should have videoed. I should have filmed our first room that we got, though. Believe it or not, I mean, like, this is an absolutely amazing view compared to the first one we had. The first view we had was of one of these on-ramps over here. It was just like we were way down low, like kind of ground floor, and our room just looked out over a ramp where cars were driving on. So I guess this is an improvement over that. But very cool and interesting hotel. I do like it in spite of some of the complaints. It's not a cheap hotel. New York City hotels rarely are, although we're not in New York City. We're at an airport here. But it's definitely worth seeing. Whether you want to stay here or not depends on your budget or whatever. Some of the rooms here are obviously way better than others. And if you want a runway view, you're going to probably have to pay a lot more for it. But it's worth seeing. I'm glad we checked it out. And folks, I appreciate you watching. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate you even more. And I will see you folks in the next adventure. Adios. 5 a.m. I'm sure I look super tired. It's actually like 5:20 by now. Heading over to the terminal. One final addendum about the TWA Hotel. I don't want to shit on the place because I actually do really like it. It is super cool. It's worth the experience, I think, to stay there or at least go there for a drink because the architecture is amazing and the design. But there's definitely some issues there. I mean, this morning we were looking forward to having bagel sandwiches. We saw on their website they have a bagel place there. And it supposedly opens at 5 a.m., which is perfect for us because we really needed to leave the hotel pretty much right at 5 a.m. to catch our early flight. Went out there this morning. Nope, not open. We said, what time is the bagel place open? Probably around 5:45, they said. Seriously, that's kind of like, we were just in Italy. That's kind of like an Italian time sort of thing, right? Like, we open at 5:45. Dude, when you're running an airport hotel where people have to exit at a specific time, you need to establish an opening time and stick to it. That's just me, folks.